Alright, welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Yeah, we are still on the texture fixing, polishing efforts. Last video, we began with the night textures for the hotel. So we'll continue that today and hopefully finalize it. Here we go. Okay, so that is CBN. Yeah, let's open all the night textures again. There's that, and there's that, and DNG. Yeah. Okay, so good. Right. Yeah, so we have a huge. Yeah. Okay, so I would say let's see the. Let's see. DN. D. We need to see the. Right. Okay, so first things should check if the damages that are currently here make sense. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Good. So ideally, we will try to move this texture forward. Yeah. Yeah, it still has a fair amount of things, of lights turned on. A few things are blacked out. I think it looks okay in that regard. This one is really white. Okay, so first things, I wonder if we need. Yeah, we probably need to copy all these guys here to DN. So we have brighten symbols, yeah. Fix lights. Okay, this one we need to change, and this one maybe we can use. Okay, so we certainly need a fix light DN. And there the first thing we need to check is this one, fix gaps here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we just need to decrease brightness a little bit. Put this to lighten. Well, I think we need to do it anew. Fix gaps, dn. We simply do the same thing that we did for the other. Hold on. Strange. Yeah. Okay. I can delete this here. Okay. Good. So I fixed that. Next. So we have extend lights. This. Yeah. So damages. Let's get this one here. Copy. Okay, so okay. So the contract light we can probably easily replicate. It's just copy. Set to darken. Yeah, let me delete this here. Yeah. Okay. Move lights. Move lights, DN. And that we take this, that. And that. Yeah, so we copy this and we move this over here. And we delete this. Yeah, I think that should fix it. Perhaps we can delete this here as well. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, what else? Can delete this one. Okay, so we just need to fix this here. Is there an easy fix we can do? Yeah. We can make a new group, call it extend like DN, then we move this in there, and then we set it to, we set this to light and dark and normal, okay. And then we put a levels up here, And we make it darker. Why does it look so weird now? It's set to lighten, isn't it? It should not make the whole thing darker, huh? Ah, because we have to set this to lighten, I guess. There we go. Okay, and then here we, oops, we set it to something dark. Like that, maybe. Yeah. I think there's, yes, looks bad up here. Okay, what we can do is we get a baseline and then we make another layer. And here in the layer, we draw some boxes here. Let's get some nice boxes. With the right dimensions. Yeah, like that. And then we take a brush, 10%. We enable this, and now we paint here. Okay. Okay. Okay, this doesn't look right. Let's restart. I think we need to set the flow really small. Okay, perhaps like this. Yeah. And then here we make another mask. Oops. Here. And make this black. Done. I think that's good enough. Okay, so this should have prepared. Oh, no, no, no. We need to fix more. Fix edges. Fix light edges. So here. The levels darken. So the problem I see here is that there is no feather here. So I wonder if we can. Okay, so we do copy paste, put it here. Yeah, let's just do that for now. Let's see how this. Wait, let's take the levels here. Okay. Put that there. It's a minor change, but it is affecting the visuals. Basically, they just cut off the edges here, but they didn't actually. Yeah, no. Yeah, we should do it like this. I think that's easiest. Okay, did we catch all? Let's see. Yes, yes. Here's another. So we just missed this one here. Okay, and we merge all these down, and then we decrease the opacity to 40%. Yeah, something like that. And what it does is it's gives us here proper edges, light edges here. Good. Yeah, we could add another level of feather, but I think one is enough. Good. Then we have that fixed. Anything else for the baseline? I think it looks pretty okay. Yeah. So then what we can also do is we can take this alpha channel here. I just copy it. By the way, do we really do we really need this alpha layer here? Like, we didn't make any changes to it, right? Just copying that, and we'll delete all that. Yeah. I think we can delete this alpha in here. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so they have blacked out one of the symbols here, but coincidentally, this is the one that we have like removed entirely. So perhaps we should black out another one, like this one here, for example. Yeah. So let's put a damage dn here, and we put blackout, and we black out this and that. Yeah, that's not black. There we go. Okay, so these symbols would be shining, this one would be gone, and this one would be dark, essentially. Yeah, maybe that will look okay. Good, so light gradient, yeah, we add that, I think. Yeah. The light doesn't look so much darker than this, right? Still looks really bright, but I guess the background also gets darker. That amplifies. It should be darker, yeah. Okay, so we fixed the shapes. Fix light edges, dn. Yeah. Good, and we brighten the symbols. Black out. Yeah, then we can delete this. We can also delete this. We can also delete that. And yeah, we can give it a spin. Let's see if it's any good. All right, so hierarchy N. Good. That is that DN. There we go. Okay. The broken glass, it doesn't really shine through much. Yeah. I wonder. Okay, so here we have the broken this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering, perhaps we should not damage the light. Perhaps we should okay. How about we we take a curves. We make the damaged glass darker. The broken glass is pretty bright. That's quite extreme. Okay, but we can probably do that. Yeah, so essentially increase the contrast of our damages. Which then makes those broken glasses pop more. Yeah. The only disadvantage is that it makes the feather of the bright spots darker as well, which probably is not desired. But I don't think there's an easy workaround for that. Yeah, well, no one will notice. Good. Yeah, let's try that. That might be a little bit better, because the problem here is there's not enough contrast between those brights and darks. I think it looks still relatively, I mean, it looks damaged. That's for sure. Okay, I think that is subtle enough. And we disable the gradients. Or we just make them less. Light gradient DN, and we put that in there, and then we just set it to 30%. Maybe 40. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so DN. There we go. Okay, so we have a little bit more contrast now between the brights and the glass. Yeah. Okay. You. Did we document this thing here, by the way? Hotel symbols have show artifacts. Show artifacts on night models. Hotel symbols show transparent mesh artifacts on night models. And they all okay. Good. Yeah. Okay, but here on the top, yeah, we have this one is broken. This one is turned off. Yeah. My suspicion why this happens here is because there are now two meshes. Here, there are two meshes. One for the daylight texture and the other for the night texture, and they overlap, and maybe this somehow creates this weird thing. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a simple bug in the material setup. I hope it's not an engine bug, but I haven't seen this before, so yeah. Okay, so I think it looks pretty decent, yeah. The light is dark. We got the bright spots where the glass is broken. The window sizes are fixed here. A bunch of things are darkened. There's still a lot of lights turned on though, right? If you compare this. It's not so much the blacked out. N, DN. Here on the side, 2 lights. And here just a few lights. But the upper side is all turned on. And the downstairs is turned on. I wonder if it makes sense to black out something else, but I mean, this is the original, so maybe we just keep it that way. Yeah, personally, I probably would have blacked out the bottom or the top thingy here, but yeah, let's just keep it that way then. If the original did it like that, that's fine. Good. So what did we do? Yeah, we hotel name measures decreases brightness of house lights. Yeah. So I think DN applies to this as well. Same thing. And then DNG will be the same as this. Yeah. By the way, on this note here with improves hotel name, on second thought, I think we should use improves on all of these. Simplicity's sake. Yeah. Okay. Good. Then let's do DNG, which should be simple enough. Hopefully. So alpha channel, that should be the same. Okay. And here we can delete this one. And here we just copy merge that. And we put that here. That is cbnhotel01 DN merged. And then we just take the barricades NG, I think. And I should sort it. Duplicate DNG. Ah, no, that doesn't work. We have to use DNG. We have to DNG TGA here. We copy this one and we put that here and we call it DNG, and then we merge that down, no? So this is fix artifacts ng. Let's get a hotel G. Yeah. G. Okay, there are more artifacts here, I just see. Let me get another levels. So we need to hide this one here. And this one. Okay, let's call these fix artifacts ng. Duplicate them once more to dng. Good. I see another one here. Here. Okay. Oh, this one as well, you know. Man. No, that's okay. Okay. Then let's see what other artifacts we have here. Okay, there's something here still going on. Oh, it never ends. It's unbelievable. Let's put this here. Okay, let's do a fix artifacts dng. So we got this one pixel there. That's also an artifact, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let's take the levels here. All right, so we remove that. Good, so this is black. What else? Okay, that's odd. Why is this here? Maybe, So that's strange. Okay, anyway, then where are all these artifacts coming from, huh? There's more. I don't know. It's so faint, but it is there. Here. This. That. Where's this coming from? There's also something here. And here. And here. I suspect these artifacts, additional ones, come because of the brighter damaged lights, I suspect. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, so here we still have a problem. God damn it. Oh, this looks mostly okay. So it seems to be... Ah, wait, there was one more thing now. Okay, let's duplicate this once more to DNG because we keep finding new things. Okay. What else? Here's another. Yeah. Here's more. Man. That light spill. Okay. Anything else? Down here we have something. Situation. Should probably black out this here. Oh, that's incorrect. All right. Good. Then duplicate once again to DNG. Okay, there's one more thing. No, that's okay. All right. Okay. Okay, maybe we are good now. Yeah, we removed a bunch of small artifacts. Looks pretty clean now. Yeah, it's possible that I missed something here and there, but yeah, it's nothing that you will ever see. If this thing is black for the most part, then that's okay. Good. So then this should be done here as well. Okay, let's delete that. There we go. Okay, so let's see, before, after. Yeah, it's a decent improvement. Good, then we can, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Good. By the way, this mask here. Is this? Holds true, yeah. Let's make a folder here. Mask ng. Put that in there. Let me put this in here. And then on ng, we also delete this. Mask ng. There, done. Okay. Good. Then dng and ng and everything summer is done. Good. Very good. All right. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Then next step, we can continue with the snow. We need, do we have a snow version? Ah, look at this, there's no snow version of this. Snow Night, not in the original. So that means this one will use, let's see. Yeah. So yeah, it uses a summer texture on that, and that will result in super bright edges here. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, yeah, so we need to fix this blind, but by now we have so much experience that we can probably do it blind. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Yeah, so it's dng ds. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of snow, so certainly snow version here makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Then I think we already got a little bit of diffing work done for the alpha channel, so we can use that to help us. Okay, so first order of business, we take n, ng, dn, dng. Let's really make sure that there is no snow version. cbn hotel. Yeah, there's not. There's only ESN, but we don't want that. Yeah. Okay, but before we do that, perhaps we can sort out here these textures. There's an alpha channel in there. Oh. Okay, so here we have. Okay, so that should be easy peasy. So cbn hotel en esn and rn fixes incorrect night lights. And then we have RSN with the same plus removes superfluous alpha channel. Okay. And then CBN Hotel SN DSN SNG and DSNG will be new. Yeah. Okay, so that the documentation should already be complete. Obviously not the work yet, but let's also add the formatting. Okay, well, if we are fast, maybe we will finish the set in this recording session. There's still a little bit of work to do, but maybe we can do it. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Oh. Get the monkey hands here. Monkey hands. Always good to have. Good, I'm really making progress here with the textures. Eventually, eventually all of them will be done at some point in time. Then I think that will be time for celebration if we're done with all the texture fixes. Yeah, first all the civilians. For the factions textures, I also already made progress, but there are a few left to merge and maybe repolish a little bit. I know that on the faction snow models, I perhaps removed a bit too much shadows from the snow, so that perhaps needs another look by me, because I do not want to deviate the original look too much when not necessary, but also it's good to like consolidate the visuals. Like, for example, on the faction building, some of the snow has really deep shadows, and then other snow has like none at all. And so I always try to find like a middle ground that kind of like yeah, brings the snow to like a more consistent look. But yeah, it has to be careful to not change too much, right, of the look. Good. So then we add those SN, yeah, and here we can, for starters, first we save everything here, yeah, and then we take N DN, DNG, NG, and we make copies of these, and we name them DSN, DSNG, SN, and SNG. Good, and then we open these guys, put them here. Good, and then next we take SG, DS, DSG, and S, because there will be some useful information for us. Good. Oh, that's nightclub. No, that's, what am I doing here? Not the nightclub. Here. DS, DSG. There we go. All right. Then we, yeah, good. So we need, yeah. Good. Okay, so first order of business. We copy merge this one here. And that will be cbnhotel01 and merged. And then we can delete this. Good. All right, then let's start with S. So we duplicate this alpha channel here, alpha layer, put that into SN. And then we will borrow those things here. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so we call this snow SN. Then we just move it over here. Okay, so we need to invert this. Inverts. Okay, so and then this one to multiply, right? Yeah. Good. Yeah, this fix artifacts we change also to SN. Good, and then we will yeah, we will dial those levels. Let's do the facade first. That's a lot of snow. Maybe like so. Let's see. There certainly need to be some deep blacks. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Let's get a reference here for our snow. Copy merge. Put that up here. S. Okay, let's see how deep is that snow. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it can be a bit less. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think this is... This is not fully black. This one probably should be fully black, yeah. It's almost. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Maybe a bit too dark. Let's see this. Yeah, we have to go blind on this, so I can't really test it. And maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this probably is okay. It's quite black though. It's quite a lot of snow. Yeah. Okay, but this might be alright. Yeah. Okay, and the other one probably will be similar. Maybe not. I think that is fine. Okay, there's a lot of artifacts, so this will require quite a bit of fixing here. Okay, levels. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this can take a while. Let's start here. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I have to go through it. No way around that. We're not cutting any corners here. Right? Never. Never. For 0 hour, we're cutting no corners. Never. It all has to be perfect. Perfect game. 0 hour must become the biggest game. Actually, that would be funny if 0 hour really became like the hugest strategy game with hundreds, thousands of players. What would EA do then? Like, I really wonder. Like, a community like drives the game forward, yeah, and it just becomes this huge success. I mean, this happened in the past with Counter-Strike, for example, right? Counter-Strike mod of Half-Life, and then basically, I don't know what happened. How Valve somehow got the rights to make a Counter-Strike 2 then, right? So it's kind of interesting how these things work. So yeah, there's certainly precedents to really successful community projects in that space. It's really interesting, yeah. Okay, I hope I did that all right. Next. Yeah, Counter-Strike was really very successful. So many players, still so many players. Now, obviously, nowadays the original Counter-Strike is probably not as popular anymore because it does have all the upgrades now. But yeah, it was a great title. I worked with one of the I worked with one of the original Counter-Strike developers. One who made maps for Counter-Strike, the first Counter-Strike. Very popular maps. Was a very young guy at that time. Just did it from his basement. Yeah. Now where we paint here. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't think it makes sense to talk about bigger things while I work here on textures. I was thinking about talking a few things about the project, but I expect that most people won't listen to this kind of content here because they don't watch me fixing textures. So I hope that most people have better things to do than watch all these videos that I create. I think the videos here are mainly for just speed running. Yeah, you can click and speed run through and then see what has been done, I guess. And maybe like if you see something interesting, follow a bit more closely or learn some workflows or yada yada. I think I'm a little bit too cautious here with my strokes. Yeah. What's the potential of 0 hour? It's hard to say. 0 hour. It was a great game at the time, but now it is severely outdated in terms of technology, right? It's really buggy. That's the main problem. It's buggy. Connection problems, crashes, performance, all that stuff is it's not good anymore. Never was. I don't know how we endured back in the day. Yeah. I mean, Certainly players still enjoy it despite all its flaws. But I think it shouldn't be that way. It should be all polished, all well, looking pretty, playing well. But unfortunately, there's just so much wrong with this game. Small things, big things. The game does not really discriminate. Just everything can be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, the ambition is that 0 hour will be very enjoyable. Problem is there's just so much work. And not yet sure how all this anti-cheat part is going to manifest. Since Thyme will be open source clients, that will be interesting, let's say. I mean, people will always find ways to cheat, right? So we have to come up with some clever solutions to protect the client in some ways, at least. Yeah, and I don't mean by obfuscation or stuff like that. It should be logically impossible to tinker with it in some ways. Then we would be good. But yeah, it's not yet clear to me what this entails. I mean, at the end, the client will have authority over everything that his client does. So what his client renders, for example, right? So that's easy attack vector. But if we can prevent that player from joining those other game stations, then I think. So for example, like the network communications, perhaps I don't know. We would have to find a way to say clients can only talk with other clients if they are made of this way, like they have been compiled by this publisher, right? So let's say I'm the publisher and I have a private key and I build Thyme against this private key. And then what? Then So all network messages are signed. Network. So basically, the communications should mismatch between different client builds. But how would we do that? Because essentially a client could emulate like the correct client, right? But perhaps there's a way to say no. It's cryptographically not possible to emulate this because he can't. He can't know this. He can't, but how? It needs some good thinking. There probably are ways to do this. Yeah. Yeah, we would need to tell clients, don't connect, don't talk to this other client if you don't know him. Has a different version, don't talk to him. But what if that client just spoofs the version, just imitates it? Then what? How do we prevent that? Client needs what does he need? Clients. The client needs to know who the other person is. What type of client that other person has. But that can be imitated. Problem is if we compile Thyme against some sort of private key, right? And then it changes some things. What prevents the attacker from just attacking those things that the private key has set in place? Just change it, imitate the real deal, and then just pretend to be the proper client, right? Like this needs to be prevented somehow. Needs to be, but how? Can't think of anything. But there are probably ways. Well, so it would certainly, it certainly would be make it very difficult for the attacker to get hands on this, right? So if that was really deeply embedded in the assembly code, and then a lot of things would need changing, adjusting, then this could help. But it needs to be, essentially it needs to be foolproof so that really no one can tinker with it. There's no way. That was the best case, because then you don't need to worry about this anymore. Otherwise we're just fighting fires. If in theory someone can attack your system, you're always just fighting fires. So whatever we do, we need to do it really safe, bulletproof. But yeah, it's hard, I think. Probably requires a little bit of research. I would imagine that someone else has dealt with such a problem for some kind of application. So maybe there's some resources on this. I would not know what to search for though. What would that be called? Boah, how much did I get done now? Well, actually made good progress. Yeah. Just keep on working. clients. The problem is we cannot ship the client with just a private key, right? That won't work. At most you can have a public key, but what is that good for? I mean, any client would be able to just copy that private key. Then what? That's not helping. I mean public key. Copy the public key. Yeah, it is a problem. How do we solve it? I don't know. Maybe it's something to worry about when the time comes. Yeah, someone is probably clever and can figure out a solution. Yeah, something with cryptography, I guess. That really makes sure that the attacker can't attack. I think I went a little bit too aggressive here on these things. Let me fix that. Okay. Is that good enough? That's probably okay. Yeah. Actually, there's one more here. Okay, how does this look? This looks okay. This one is a bit odd here. Cryptography is hard. It needs some very good studying. Do your research. Certainly, I'm not an expert in cryptography. Don't know much about it. I think the most I can do is use some libraries that have it all figured out. Yeah, which is probably what most people do. But most people should do, because there are always some people smarter that figure out all the hard parts. And then we can enjoy the fruits of their labor. Yeah. Okay. How does that look? There was a lot of work. I still see some artifacts here. That's not too much. All right. Yeah, I think this might be good now. Let's see. Yeah, looks solid. Okay, then we can revert that. Yeah. Good. Yeah, we cannot test this. Actually, there's the one here. We cannot test this, so we will have to trust that this is all right. Okay. Good. then yeah, it might be okay. Good. So then we will. We can delete this one here. And we can delete that. And that should do it. Good. Then let's do SNG next. Here we duplicate this and we have the barricades, yes. We can use ng straight away. Copy merge, SNG, ng is our base. And then here we have to go to SG and we duplicate this alpha group and we just duplicate it into the wrong, not in here. Duplicate to SNG, there we go. So we make a SNG and here we take these two, put them there. And hopefully that solves it. Yeah, it's probably fine. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably okay. Okay. And then we have DSN. So here, yeah, I think we simply take our copy here. And that will be DN merged. And I think there we simply need to copy this one over. Duplicate DSN. Maybe not. Let's see. DS. Oh, maybe we do, because the snow does not disappear. Okay. Yeah, that makes it simpler. Good. I mean, in front of the broken windows, the snow did not disappear. So I guess let's make a Copy, merge, DSN. Put that in here. Here. So all the snow is still there. And still covering the broken glass. Yeah. Now it reaches a little bit high up. Yeah. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, so for example, here on this one, technically the snow reaches a little bit too high. Shouldn't be like that, but yeah, no one will see this. It's fine. It's okay. Good, then we can delete all that. And okay. It looks like we still have a little bit of artifacts here on this edge, no? Let me get S here. Yeah, it probably should be covered in snow there as well. Okay, let's get back to this once more here. Levels. Fix artifacts. Okay, maybe that's a bit more fair now. Okay. Let's duplicate this to DS and DS and fix artifacts here. Okay. And also duplicate it there. S and G. Okay. and duplicate to DSNG. No, we are not here yet. We are still in SNG. Okay, so how does this look now? Yeah, it's probably fine now. Okay. Good. Then I think next step is to simply delete this, edit, copy, merge. Here, put here the DNG merged, delete that, and then take the snow SNG and duplicate it here. That should be all it. SN, SNG. Good. Let's see. Okay, so okay, I see something's wrong here. I think it's because SG. Right, here's a slight difference because of the snow. It's visible in the lights and also here. Okay, how about we copy this? Let's start here. Copy that. We put that here. And we put that here. And that fixes it. Okay. So we call this SDDS apply. Good. And maybe put it in a folder. Fix snow inconsistency SG. Then we duplicate this to DSG. And then we take a copy of this DS. Let me move this down here. And then take a selection here. Apply. Call this DS. Delete that. And voila, that tiny mismatch is fixed. And then we can duplicate this to SNG here. And then we put it down here. Now, then we take this SG, copy merge, and put that here. There we go. Apply, merge, and that should get rid of the, yeah, now it's, this now is the same now. Good, and then we can duplicate this to DSNG, and then that will be fixed as well. Yes, good. Got that sorted. Good. Okay. Then, yeah, we got the snow versions. We cannot test them because the model is not using them. It's using the non-snow nights for the snow models. But it should then probably be good looking. Yeah. Good, then we can also document here SN and Co can use new textures. Yeah, good. All right. Very good, very good. Oh. Okay, then I think this is all done. Oops, what is that? I have no idea how that opened. Okay, so I think, yeah, all the little changes and fixes are in. If we didn't make a mistake, then this should be all good now. What's the time? 2 hours 11. No, we forgot something. We forgot to specify optional items. Rob here. So so it's cbnhotel01 and EN, yeah, right, CBN, yeah. Then we have ESN and RN and RSN. Okay, good, so we get that as well. Then let's build what we have. Wait, first let's close all the files. Okay, then let's build, then we reload, and let's delete the DDS files here. sure we have all the correct files selected. Okay, good. So how many files are these? 20. Wow. Again, 20. So at this pace, we remake all textures. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that is 20. Good. Then how much data is this? 7.9 megabytes, quite large. Good, so we have built CBN Hotel. Let's take one more look at the night lights. Okay. Yeah, this looks okay. From far away, certainly. NG. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. Then DDN. Looks okay. DNG. And yeah, SN. We cannot really judge yet. Yeah. SNG. Yeah. Good. Then I think we are done with that texture set. That's very nice. Let's open a branch. Texture minus cbnhotel01. Branch is always to be created with lowercase, by the way. Just a naming convention. Okay, so we got all this junk here. And we got this junk. Okay. Okay. Let me call that fix CBN Hotel 01 textures. Okay, we commit that. And then we push it. Yeah. Okay. And then labels, art, civilian, minor, optional. Now, some of these textures we will probably have to use move to core once we start changing the models. Like the new night textures we added, they certainly can't be optional then. So yeah, some textures will have to be promoted to core bundle, but I think for now it's okay to push it all to optional. Good, so then we do what to do, and Yeah. Wait, we're missing here something. A title. This change fixes and improves civilian textures. Okay. Create pull requests. Okay, then let's also create the YAML while at it. 2511 cbnhotel01 textures. And yeah. All right. Fix. Okay. Today is the 20th of September. By the way, here we need to remove this one. There we go. Okay, good. Before we continue, I would also like to really double check once more. G. Have one more look at the alpha channels and everything, just to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Final review. Okay, so that's correct. That's correct. Good. Good. E. Good. R. Good. Okay, this looks all good. Then let's go to the alpha channels. All right, so here. G. Oops. Yep. Okay. Seems to be all right. Good. So this looks all in line. Then let's go DS, DSG, RS, ES, SSG. Put them into order. DSG. Okay. Okay, SDS. Yeah. SG. DSG. ES. Here. RS. Good. Yeah, we fixed a lot of things on this texture. Very nice. Okay, let's double check the alpha channel if all the snow is in there. Okay, S, yeah, has snow. DS, damage with snow. Looks good. SG. Yeah, SG. Also looks okay. And DSG. Yeah, good. I can't see any errors, so it's probably all right. Good. Then we can push the YAML here. Add YAML, commit. Oh, hold on. Add YAML, here we go. Push. All right. Good. Then this is ready. Yeah. Good. Yeah, then we have 2 hours 20 full. I think it's time for a break. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.